Oh my god.
That was an opening.
It was all normal up until it's just like, now we're gonna fuck with you. Are you losing your mind? Everything's so fucked. I hope you enjoyed this loading screen. You're probably gonna be seeing it a lot.
That's why the game's so framey, because there are no loading screens. It's just constantly loading.
Zach.
Zach.
Now you're York.
Yeah, because we're back in time, back when he still had his friend, his best friend, his better half.
Not that fairy bitch.
Can you hear me, Zach?
Answer. Hello. I'm back.
There you are, Zach.
Hi, York.
Sleeping again?
Yeah, I was pretty tired inside this noggin.
Well, rise and shine. It's time for us to head back out into the chaos.
You're damn right. Right.
Oh, this is such a personality change.
Isn't that right, Zach?
Yeah. Just can't see you. I see nothing but red leaves. But he really likes Canada. Dead to why premonition. But switch it around, a blessing in disguise if you add some letters to it.
Yeah, well, what the fuck was
Anyway,
that supposed to be?
2005 summer.
Take out some letters, move some others around. It's a whole new sentence.
We're in Louisiana. Oh, this looks great.
Look at what they were making.
Oh, is he looking into his coffee for answers
Zach,
again, or is that
looks like
orange
she wants us
juice?
to join her for breakfast. Perhaps this town's finally starting to warm up to us.
Ah! Hello! It's me! Francis York Morgan.
Look at that, Zach. She's welcoming us
These
with
faces,
open
it
arms.
looks like it was made in some shitty
She's even
version
willing to
of like
share
the
that
Source
tasty morsel with
filmmaker.
us. What an honor.
God, I'm so glad they're making 360 games again.
Hurry up and chow
Exactly.
down, mister. Unless you like your breakfast stale.
Holy shit.
What an amazing place. I've been on top of the moon since the moment I got here. And the name of this wonderful town, Le Carré, sounds like French to me. But what does it mean?
I'm the chef, David.
That doesn't answer my question.
If you want to know about the town, you'd better ask the concierge. Only amateur chefs flap their gums about stuff that ain't food related.
Did York just order an entire pineapple for breakfast?
Oh, he's got a lobster and an omelet.
Did you hear that, Zach? He's a true
They're
professional.
gonna have like an intro sequence for like every character in this game.
Well,
You say
probably that
something,
might
mister?
be important.
No, not to you. I was just talking to Zach.
I mean, like the intro splash, like the
Zach?
zoom in with their name.
Please
the
don't ask me
face.
about Zach. It's a private
Yeah,
matter.
please don't ask about Zach. It's a
If you
private
say
matter.
so. Still. Never thought the FBI would ever come out to a little old town like ours.
How'd you know I was FBI?
I do work for the FBI, but I didn't come here for an investigation. I just happened to stop by on
Who
my
the
way to New
hell
Orleans.
openly says they're FBI?
Never thought there'd be a murder out here either. And it was a
was a different time.
16-year-old kid. Now I tell you, this country's seen better days. What you reckon, mister?
Zach, he's definitely a professional, but it seems like he's also a bit lonesome. That's good. Ambivalence exists everywhere.
Folks say the killer used an axe.
You
Kind
okay?
of an old-fashioned choice if you ask me.
Look one direction, please. I haven't moved.
Actually, Chef David, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the incident.
God, Zach or York's face is
But
just...
shoot, I ain't the one you ought to
He's
be
got
asking,
some
Mr.
DSLs.
FBI.
Yeah, his lips
I
finally
only
improved.
heard what I heard. But seeing as you're fixing to grill me, I can tell you what I know.
Damn you,
Please
Kason.
do. I appreciate it.
What do you know about the victim? I could just be like,
said
thank
the
you, that's
victim
all.
was a 16-year-old. Did you know her?
Well, sure. I reckon the whole town did.
Meaning?
She's Lise Clarkson, the little grandbaby of the Clarkson family.
The Clarkson family?
That's right. You ain't seen they sign on your way in here? The one above that huge cold storage complex. Should have had a dragonfly on it. Anyway, that's the Clarkson family seat.
Why did he get quieter?
They own most of the
Now
land.
he's
around
louder.
here, from the sugar plantations right down to the food process.
It's like, hey, voice actor, just put your face in front of the microphone. If you walk away from it, it's harder to hear
I
you.
reckon they got a stake in just about
Away from what? I
everything.
don't know what you're talking about.
They even own the water tower on the edge of town, you know? They're the ones who built up this town, and they still support it.
Anyway, what's the local law enforcement doing?
Is the local law
It's a good ask.
enforcement
What's the local
investigating the case?
forecast?
Are you a weatherman?
Shoot, mister, what you think? Now, I told you this ain't no city. We in the bonafide boondocks here.
Why are you
They got to
asking?
know
He's a
how to
chef,
break
man.
up
He's got other-
fights and keep folks from killing each other when they pissed you off.
An
No.
FBI agent. You could literally go up to the law enforcement and figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
can-
have to interrogate your breakfast chef.
Also, like, I could just interrogate this pineapple that's
They sit down and talk it out with
Again,
you
did
heart
he
to
just?
heart.
There's no
And when
no
that
other
don't
table has a
work,
pineapple
they
on it.
just beat
No.
your ass.
You seriously just order a fucking pineapple?
Apparently, I ordered an omelet, a lobster, some, like, it looks like probably the butter and everything on the side, some coffee that was a little more orange than I'm used to seeing for coffee, and clear, and
I mean, this
and
is
and the pineapple.
That's the deep
this is
south.
such
for
a this whatever this meal is such
This
a
murder ain't like
different
that.
variety
though.
of things. I can't tell what time of day it
A
is.
little kid got killed.
Omelet screams breakfast, lobster screams dinner,
weird
pineapple screams
way.
I don't fucking
Like
know.
some-
It's like 11, like 30 in the morning.
You're like, it's coffee, you're
Chef.
drinking coffee, and I'm like, well, you're not gonna drink coffee at like freaking 7 o'clock at night when you're having dinner, so it's probably
By the way,
midday.
Mr.
But what kind of
FBI,
midday
I
fucking
ain't
meal
seen the
is
car in
this?
the parking lot. How'd
Why
you
is
get
there
all
nobody
the way
else
out here,
around?
huh? Don't tell me you walked.
Well, that's a very good question. Chef David, you've got a sharp eye. It's true that I didn't park my car in your parking lot. Do you know why?
You even
Can't
look at the
say I
streets.
do.
Nobody's
Because it
walking.
was stolen.
I didn't park.
Cars are driving.
You're an FBI agent. Your car was stolen?
Huh? But you with the FBI, right?
Even FBI cars can be stolen.
I love this game.
Is that so? What is that next to the omelet? That doesn't look like it's supposed to be butter for the thing. That's like
I see
a
the bowl with the white stuff in it.
yeah, like that's not sauce for the. I thought that was like the butter and or like stuff to dip the thing. What else does he have on this plate? Is that a potato? Or no, that's bread.
Okay. Or it could be a potato. Is that even an omelet?
It
Oh,
could
look
it
at
could
it.
just be a mesh of like rice, home fries.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it could be rice.
It could happen
What's those- wait,
after
what's
you
those
park your
things
car
between the
on
bread and the
side of the
lobster?
road and go
Those
off to do
weird
some legwork.
Tubes.
Well, they look like bullets. I don't know. I can't tell you what the fuck he's eating. The bread looks like a potato. The only thing smoking off of it's the fucking rice, like, home fry thing that he's eating. The coffee looks like orange juice or Hawaiian, like one of the Hawaiian punch drinks. Like he's
I was
freaking...
gonna say, the steam looks like it's actually between the bowl of rice and whatever the main omelet thing
When you're
is.
eating
So it's not
lunch,
even
when
like
you're watching a movie,
above the
when you're
food.
asleep
It's
at
just
night.
kind of between it all.
Some of it's hot, and some of it's not.
When you're buying cigarettes at the local supermarket, your car can be stolen anywhere.
And that coffee
That's
tea is
precisely
just
what it means
not
to be an
looking-
FBI agent. In my case, my car was stolen while I was on my way down here. But no need to worry. I already reported it to the local authorities. And I've also already acquired another mode of transportation.
Another mode?
Want to hear the details?
Not really, but I'll listen if
Let
you
me
want
get.
to.
So let me
Then please do.
understand this. He reported to
After
local
I finished
authorities,
my work in
but didn't bother
Houston,
to ask them
I
about
flew
whether
to
they
New
were
Orleans.
investigating a case, and instead decides to ask a chef about all these things.
I just got you a fucking pineapple.
Then, I rented a car at the airport. Whenever I visit the West Coast, I always rent a convertible, especially in California. But now I'm in hot and sticky Louisiana, so I decided on a brand new hybrid car with a fully equipped air conditioning system.
A hybrid car.
Oh yes, they're marvelous. Vehicles that utterly defy everything you think you know about cars.
Okay.
Now, in the year 2005,
Oh, yeah, some marvelous
it feels
vehicles. You
like
ever heard
we've
about this
finally
brand
entered the
called Tesla?
21st
It's like,
century.
oh god.
Finally, in 2005, it feels like we're finally going into the 21st century.
Stomp down on the gas all you want. The engine won't make a sound.
It's silent?
First, I felt like the landscape
I'm just
was
a
moving
chef.
past me on its own. Give it a few more years, and I'm sure we'll start seeing cars that run purely on electricity.
God, I hope so. Wouldn't that be cool, John?
Purely on electricity. God, I do want a
Who
fucking
knows?
electric car so
In a
goddamn
decade or
badly.
so, electric sports cars may end up lining the parking lots of Silicon Valley. I can see it now. It's the world of The Last Starfighter, 1984, directed by Nick Castle.
God, I love that movie. It's like, which one? I don't know.
It's famous for being the first film to utilize realistic CG, but I couldn't care less about that. See, I was mesmerized
Let me just
by
tell
the
the chef
beautifully
about
refined
movies.
mech designs. It
Yeah,
even made
I
me
feel
wish
like the
that
chef has.
I could
Well, I was
be
gonna
one of them
say other
myself.
customers to attend to, and
Especially
then
the
I remembered
Gunstar
you are the
spacecraft. No
only
other
customer.
sci-fi movie has ever had.
So, yeah, where'd your hybrid car get stolen?
Sorry, I got off topic. I noticed it was missing after I
Eat.
finished my lunch.
The
and
coffee
walked out of
just
the diner.
changed colors because of lighting.
Incidentally, this
It was
diner
brighter, and
located
then it
at
got
the entrance to
darker.
a
Oh,
small
yep, I
town
saw
just
that.
south off the I-10. I went out to get back in it, but my hybrid car was nowhere to be found. I remembered exactly where I parked it, right between a blue pickup truck and a hedgerow. But when I came back from lunch, it had completely vanished. In short, someone stole it, and in its place, they left me this.
So,
What?
I'm gonna get around with a
A
skateboard.
skateboard.
A skateboard?
Yes. While I was sliding my lunch into my stomach, someone was busy replacing my
Skateboard, a
brand new
skateboard,
hybrid
a
car
skateboard.
with a wooden board
It's a tech
attached
deck.
to 4 wheels.
It's a wooden board attached to 4 wheels, John.
Remarkable, don't you think?
So then how did you
What
get
is
here?
this
By
game?
riding the skateboard,
Why do they
obviously.
feel the need to explain a skateboard?
No, I couldn't ride the board very well at first. But by the time I hit the 3-mile mark, I'd more or less gotten the hang of it. By the 10-mile mark, I'd even learned to do a few tricks.
Great, I'm glad he's went past 10 miles on a
It's a journey
skateboard.
of self-discovery. Not even I knew I had this latent talent
They're
sleeping
trying to
inside
get like the
me.
backstory for why he's gonna know how to
Pretty
do
much,
certain-
that's why it's like now, instead of, you know, I almost don't want to ask any more questions. I kind of just want to go see for myself. Like, holy shit, we've been playing for like 2 hours, it feels
Oh.
like.
Yeah, I feel it's only been a little over 1 hour.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ.
It's been about 15 minutes of you actually playing as York. First hour was nothing but you interrogating him.
Where's it? God, just. It was a bizarre
When you say
bizarre
it was
murder.
like something from a TV show, what exactly do you mean?
Hey, mister. Why do you look so excited? Like a kid asking grandma to read him a fairy tale.
I just
I don't know, 'cause I
can't
wanna
seem
call
to
you
keep
grandma.
myself away from young women who died in bizarre ways.
Well, I ain't seen it with my own eyes. But folks say they found the body hanging under a bridge on the bayou. And under that bridge, there was some kind of altar.
An altar?
Like something they use in black magic. Something horrible.
Voodoo?
Voodoo?
Nah.
You doo-doo? Bitch?
You're
Wasn't
voodoo
nothing
bitch?
like
God
that.
damn it.
Just a weird altar.
That's all?
Oh, and the body was all cut up in pieces. Scattered around the altar like.
So she was sacrificed.
That's what the fella who discovered her said.
You could just tell me, like, you could have just, instead of this being like what they did in the beginning with them interrogating York or Zach or whatever, you could have just told me he's in the Animus and I would believe you.
Bingo, Zach.
The amount of shit that's been
This
happening.
case has got our names all over it.
You know what? Thanks. That'll be all.
This summer's gonna be another hot one.
Over
It's supposed to be
95?
over 95
Well, then the only
today.
best thing to do is to wear a full fucking suit.
Watch out you don't go getting heat stroke.
The Lease Clarkson case needs us. Don't you think so, Zach? The cat people are what guided us to New Orleans. We should be thanking Malcolm McDowell once we get home. let's watch Blue Thunder again.
Yeah, sure. What do you say, John? Want to go home and watch Blue Thunder?
I'm already looking forward to it. Aren't you, Zach?
Oh, of course, York. I love it. Can't wait.
Zach, the searing light. These scents. It's the deep south.
Oh,
That was a fabulous breakfast. You're the world's greatest chef.
it was a great breakfast, John. I enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah.
Wait, mister. You didn't take a single bite.
What is that
the
main
tea was
meal?
to die for.
Oh, it was tea we were drinking.
But I'd prefer coffee next time. What would a morning be without coffee?
All he wanted for breakfast was coffee or tea, but instead...
Would a morning be without coffee? It was breakfast.
Yeah. He just didn't
Why
even
did he
touch
have a
it.
pineapple, lobster, mystery omelet, and potato bread?
He didn't even fucking eat any of it, though. He just had it.
Yeah, because he probably ordered it and thought to himself, "Ah, shit, it's 8 a.m."
Finish this by 12. Then it'll be acceptable. Return to York's room and review the case. Quests updated. Okay. Hello? Do you come here often? Oh. Oh, I just lost $100.
Oh. Oh.
Excessive force.
Four minutes into the game, what do you do?
I lost $100 4 minutes into actually getting to play the game.
Not even 4?
I don't know. This has been like a minute in. I played like 15 seconds of walking to a coat rack. Oh yeah, look at that run. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Like a fucking gorilla. Just like, the way I was running, I'm just like, get out of my way.
Used to it, but like frame rate wise, it doesn't seem
Because we're not outside.
right.
Alright, a full-on suit.
Son Rouge. We've been chasing it all over America.
Is this the same song they played from the first one? We've been chasing all over America.
I feel like we're finally on the verge of finding something now.
Oh, I'm
Don't
glad
you,
we're
Zach?
using that same fucking song.
I think it's about
Is it
time
a
we
blast
ordered a
of
new briefcase.
nostalgia from that thing you were just doing
Yes, I know
today.
this one carries a lot of memories, but it's seen too much. This hole's from the shootout in Tucson. And this stains from Miami. Miami. Now that was a fascinating case. Billy, our perp, cut his own torso right in two, even with the help of the drugs.
I love that he just
That
loves to
still
recite
requires
all of these,
incredible
like...
mental fortitude.
I feel like they tell all of these stories of his previous cases just so they could plant little seeds of, well, maybe if we made a game out of it for future reference.
I was so impressed that I
They're
forgot
running
I
out
left
of
my
fucking money.
briefcase on the
It's
floor.
like, shit, we gotta throw another Deadly Premonition
Same
game.
floor his
Good, we can
blood
make it
gushed
in
out
a few
onto.
years.
Look, they even put a reflection in that mirror.
Does the
I know,
the people
Zach,
who
I
made
know.
this
Now
make
isn't the
anything
time
else?
for a trip down memory lane.
Yeah, of course. It's like Deadly Premonition 1.
Yeah. Away.
Evidence organization start. Okay. St. Rouge.
An emergent
That
drug
was
that's
loud.
been on the rise in 4 southern states. Personally, I think it originated right here in Louisiana, and Lise Clarkson's murder must be connected to it somehow.
Lise Clarkson.
The 16-year-old girl who was murdered. Her body was found beneath a bridge over the bayou.
I like how we're doing all this right now. We haven't talked to any... We've talked to a chef. And we're like, we're on the case.
Along with a strange
You've done your
altar.
investigation.
PJ Clarkson.
The powerful man who essentially controls the town of Carré. And he seems to be more fearsome than your average gangster. I doubt he'll be willing to cooperate with any law enforcement, Zach.
Evidence organized. Organs. Wait, was that spelled properly? I think it was. It looked weird for me at a moment just because of the font.
You know, I keep thinking about that movie we stopped to see on our way here, Zach.
Dude, did you enjoy the like 3 minutes I got to walk for a little bit? Run down the
The Island,
steps?
I mean, you
2005.
didn't learn your
directed
Oh
lesson.
by Michael
God,
Bay.
he's
The
talking
game-
about Michael Bay.
For a movie being shown at a cinema complex, it was
They just like need to like
surprisingly
fill
artistic.
up gameplay time. So like,
An
let's talk about
experimental
movies.
setting mixed with hard-hitting drama. It was art house sci-fi.
He just loves movies.
That director's going to change the history of art house films.
And they use the same music from the other one, and
Are
it's
you
just
following
as
me here?
loud over its dialogue.
This is another special film that's setting a new standard, just like Star Wars and Blade Runner did.
Yeah, John. Just like Star Wars and Blade Runner.
This is a turning point, Zach.
Swear to
You
God.
may be witnessing the birth of a vital new word that will soon become a part of film history. Yes, this single movie may be responsible for creating a whole new genre several years down the line, a genre known as
first one?
island movies. I sure like the sound of that.
Complete personality change.
Answer the door. Quests updated. Link board has been unlocked. Well, there's not really anything I can do about this. Cool. Holy shit, this footstep noise. Do you hear that?
It just sounds like
Heels. You use
yeah,
the
but
tool-
It sounds like dress shoes hitting the floor. So.
I know, it's just loud. Hold on, what the fuck do I... Is this what I have inside the trunk? First aid kit, first aid kit, first aid kit, a cola. Feather cigarettes, lollipop,
No milk.
lollipop. And a bunch of rubber bullets, non-lethal bullets that can be used in Mr. Alligator. The hell is Mr. Alligator? I can't. Is this what I'm? Okay, this is what withdraw. Okay, so the rubber bullets is in the first aid kit's what I'm holding. What's in my toolbox is rubber bullets, first aid kit medium, cup of coffee, milk, a black coffee, feather cigarettes, middle cigarettes, lollipop, butter cookie, sleeping bag. It uses to camp outside. It's cheap, so it breaks easily. It's a sleeping bag. Anti-numb.
How does this
Antidote.
break?
Cold be gone.
I'm very satisfied with the decorations and
Rip
the
a
size of it,
sleeping
and it's even
bag,
got a
but
security
break
box.
One? It just feels
It's
like,
proof
what
that-
are you doing?
You can go to the closet, change your clothes, and send clothes out for dry cleaning. If you wear the same clothes for a long time, they'll become dirty, so make sure you clean them regularly, properly groom yourself. Do note that you can send one outfit for dry cleaning you won't be able to wear until it's delivered back. Do I have any? Oh, I have a stylish brown. It's slick, refined, tasteful. Slip it on after 5.
You're gonna actually have to like dress up in this game and alternate your outfits.
Well, that's what you had to do in the first one.
Oh,
That I just switched between the same two.
wish I was around for the first one more.
Oh, I can shave. Well, I'm gonna let this facial hair grow whenever it does. I can shower.
Oh, the
Due to
shower.
the nature
you know
of our
you have
work,
to.
we've
You
had
know
to stay
you
at home.
want
But Zach,
to.
shower. The shower was invented so that human beings could quickly bathe in large quantities of water, correct? Yet there are far too many hotels in our nation that have showers with embarrassingly weak water
You want to learn about
pressure.
a shower? I wanted to
It's
see
an
you naked,
outrage.
but,
Yeah.
And I'll keep tooting my horn
Here we
about this
are.
every chance I
History
get,
lesson.
believe you me.
Thanks, York.
Anyway, I'm gonna go shower now. It's gonna be all black while you just hear water run. Yep, done. I'm all clean.
Not like Death Stranding where you got to see Norman, but like Norman Sheep side of Norman Sheep. What?
All right, who's knocking at my door that I went and go took a shower?
Oh right, you had a fucking person at your door.
Hey there, chef. What's cooking?
Chef,
Is that the chef?
what are you talking about, sir?
Oh my God, he switched to a
I'm the
different.
concierge. David.
Oh God, he changed. Now because he's not wearing the chef. It's the same name, but now he's a different title.
I just heard from our chef that you wish to learn the meaning
Oh
behind
my
our town's
God.
name.
Yes, I've gathered that Le Carré is French, but does it have any special meaning?
Holy shit.
Why, yes, sir.
What
Of course it does.
Hold on,
A
my
very
brain is
clear,
breaking.
logical meaning. All names have meanings. Would you like to know what this one means?
Yes, that's
Yes,
why
I
I
would.
asked.
Jolly good, sir. Then allow me to explain. Le Carré means square in French.
Ah,
It's way too late in the day to be playing this.
That's it.
that's it?
Holy shit.
That's it, sir. Do take a gander at the town map in the lobby if it fancies you.
I can't.
It's
I
beautiful,
can't.
valuable,
I can't.
and old. I'm sure you'll understand once you see it.
You're not even gonna
Now,
compliment on
please
a pimp
excuse
named
me.
Slickback, aka my
If
sweet
you ever
Slickback
need
suit?
anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Look at my sweet suit, dick.
Did you see that, Zach? That was clearly David. Not a twin, not a split personality, just the work of a true professional. It's just bizarre.
God, I love the
I can
camera
understand
zooms. They
it.
just had to keep that
Remember
in.
what they say. The job
Oh my
makes the
God.
man.
I love every minute of
Fucking
this.
watch out, Last of Us and Breath of the Wild and all these other games that come out. Fucking Deadly Premonition too. Check out the old map inside the hotel. Oh my god. No, that's Tony. Tony. I haven't been able to do much. I've walked another step and a cutscene triggers. God, I'm playing Metal Gear
Got a lot of
Solid.
inspiration from Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. Look at that reflection though. That's why the
Do you
frames drop.
feel that, Zach? Dozens of paintings no one will ever see.
You mean to tell me they can,
The faint scent of tobacco
reflection
baked
set
into
up in
these
this
walls
game.
for over a century.
which is a
Now
complicated
that's
thing on
what
its
I
own?
call a hotel.
All the other issues are just.
Zach, can you see him? His fashion sense is beyond me, but he appears to be a gentleman. Perhaps we should talk to him.
God, the painting. Right. Oh, is that the fucking guy again? Is that David?
Nice tie. Did you buy it here?
Or am I just seeing shit?
It's been a long time since someone spoke.
I don't even know. I
no
can't
one
explain.
these days ever tries to see me.
They can see what's far in the distance, but are blind to what's in front of them. No,
It's an FBI
maybe
exam.
they're only pretending not to see. That's what civilized society does to people.
Exactly. Ever since mankind
Holy
got
shit,
their
it's
hands
Papa
on
Shango.
civilization, they zoomed away at a frightening speed.
Or Sam
away
B
from
from
what?
Dead Island.
Don't be a fool. You know the answer.
They'll laugh at the exact same time
As
as
for
it,
me,
and I feel weird.
Just call me Hoongan.
Who's gun? No,
Whom
who
gun?
gun? Who's
Title
gun?
given to a leader in a certain religion. Is that what you are?
Holy shit, I just see paintings move. I'm insane. Help. The bread is jumping.
Comprehend the oracle.
The Oracle.
If you bought the physical copy of this
Put on your
game,
religion hat,
the
Zach.
side
Here
would
we
have
go.
been like a little bit of LSD so you could properly experience this game.
Felton maidens in the shrine of hunger.
I was hoping it came with my
Find
own
the
Zack
flying
and or
serpent
York.
in the ambiguous zero. Dance with the flying serpent, and you will glimpse the other world.
10 maidens and an ambiguous zero. Got it. But what do you mean by otherworld?
Follow the oracle.
A fucking schizophrenic, split personality, crazed lunatic.
Zach, did you hear all that?
No.
Looks like we've already taken our first step into chaos.
Yeah.
But such is our duty. We need to accept the chaos.
I haven't even really taken a full step into the
carefully
chaos yet.
dismantle it piece by piece. And after we've put all the pieces back into their rightful places, the truth will reveal itself.
I had to look at my water just to make sure this
Let's
was
capture
water
the
I was
truth
drinking.
and present it with a shiny pair of silver bracelets, Zach.
Yeah.
Not like isopropyl alcohol, just.
I like how they just have the same music. Use phone to save your progress. Phones are located inside certain facilities around town and can use whenever you wish. The saving often will definitely help your investigation go more smoothly. Oh my god, he doesn't even pick it up. They got rid of the picking up the phone animation. No!
Zach, here's another perfect symbol of the human condition. Hunting trophies. And
Why
it's a
would I
buffalo
look at it?
hunting
Just go
trophy.
outside.
Now that's a surprise. I've seen several trophies made out of human skin, but never a buffalo's. Looking at him brings
It's a
out
buffalo.
this strange feeling from within me.
Yeah, pull out that sweet sax.
Yes, the very same feeling I got when watching a certain film from 1984, directed by
Everything
Peter
is a
Hyams,
movie to him.
2010. The last scene in that film filled me with such a sublime, majestic feeling.
I know, wasn't 2010 such a great
It
movie?
was filled with everything that was missing from the finale of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I know, Space Odyssey in 2001 A Space Odyssey is great.
Just talking about it makes me want to watch it again. Let's watch it once we get home.
What about Blue Thunder? We're just gonna skip over that? What are the prices like in this vending machine? Okay, $2.70, $4.10. All right, so they, you know, before you go to Greenvale where everything's inflated to all hell, we got things at normal prices.
Or the economy just took a fucking dump.
Zach, this
I
is
was like, did the
Lucario.
game just freeze?
I think I'm finally
install
starting
Windows
to
on your
understand
Switch.
what our concierge was trying to say. You can tell this town was built by a very methodical person. No, wait. Maybe they just didn't care, and that's why it ended up this way. It's just another symbol of mankind's obsession with molding nature to fit our own rules.
Oh god, okay, yeah, mission 3 or whatever, the name's Origin Clear. Map has been unlocked.
Zach, what did you think of Hungun's Oracle? Despite all the dramatic build-up, it's little more than a childish riddle. Heartwarming, really. Exactly the kind of feeling one gets from the good old-fashioned countryside.
Oracle description.
Now let's start by
Okay.
tracking down those 10 maidens. The Oracle gave us a place and an act. We need to go to the Shrine of Hunger and fell 10 maidens. Now where in this town can one satiate their hunger? The hotel and where?
A hotel.
And the 10 things that need to be knocked down.
Here,
Alexis's
the diner.
and Lane.
Or after. Well, in the beginning it was after. Now in this, now we're in the before.
This is it, Zach. There are even pins and a bowling ball on the sign. I bet we'll be able to eat some Cajun cuisine and bowl there. Maybe even both at the same time.
It's kind of weird though because he was like, "There's a murder. We got to discover it." But wouldn't it be nice to go get some Cajun cuisine and maybe bowl?
Nice job, Zach. Now for the other oracle. There's no flying serpent on this map. Could it be a contrail or perhaps a dragon? I'm sure we'll find out later. First, let's just figure out where we need to go. Do you know what the ambiguous 0 represents? 0 is usually treated as a base number. But under what conditions would a base number be ambiguous?
Base number.
The answer is temperature.
Temperature.
Yes. 0 degrees Fahrenheit is minus 17 point. The Clarkson Food Delivery
food
Services
delivery
cold
warehouse.
storage warehouse. That's got to be it. Even with this blazing sun in the sky, they can easily keep the temperature below freezing. Be honest now, Zach. You knew the answer from the very start, didn't you?
Yeah, York, I did. Are you proud of me? Pat my head. Pats himself. Yeah, I got $15. Making back the 100 I got from punching someone.
And how about that?
All right.
What a mysterious character. His oracles may end up determining how much time we spend in this town.
Right now, I'm in the negative in this game. I'm down $100.
Sorry, boss, but this is a smoke-free hotel.
Why?
Oh my
if you're
god.
dying of smoke, head out the entrance and you'll
He
find a
changed
smoking
again.
area in the rear
I
parking lot.
fucking knew it. I
Don't tell
was
me.
gonna say that before. I was like,
You're the
watch him
bell
be the
service,
fucking like
boss.
manager
He's the bellboy.
or whatever. Yeah.
Are you
God.
good friends with the concierge and the chef?
We work at the same place, yeah. But, I can't really say whether we're good friends with each other. We're all professionals, though. Nothing more,
He's the only
nothing
employee.
less.
He's the new Polly, except he actually does
We've
everything.
struck gold here, Zach.
Polly
It
just
just
owned a
screams
giant
deep
hotel in
south.
Greenvale, but she was an old lady who just
No, it doesn't.
always seemed to not be able to hear
This
us.
is all
He
his
just
charm.
takes on all the roles.
So, if I want to smoke, I should go out the entrance and around to the rear parking lot?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, they were
Okay.
saying that in 05.
I'll play by your rules.
Get a strike at Alexis Diner and Lane, and then go to the other thing. Well, I guess we're gonna go to the food place first. There's 2 locations to go. Oh wait, hello. You have a marker.
Hey, boss. How can I be of service?
David, this hotel is pretty impressive. Well, thanks, boss. We're proud of our hotel. Yes, we are. I can see why. Speaking of which, did you happen to take a peek at the decorations in the bathroom on the 4th floor? I did it myself. I'll have you know. If you haven't, take a look. Oh yeah, we're also really proud of how strong our water pressure is. Meaning, hey, this is the South, boss. Does that take long to drown yourself in sweat? Catch my drift? Anyway, we made sure to set our shower pressure to water pressure to high. Well then, I can't wait to experience it. I may have to go try it out tonight. I did.
Yeah, well, you were at the door. Wait.
Yeah. That wasn't me.
Exactly.
I can ring the bell to call him over to me.
We
Oh,
always
hello,
strive to
other
provide
David.
our guests with the finest of service. Our humble, bucolic town does have its inconveniences. Shopping, in particular, can
That's maybe
be
why we got a
slog.
pineapple. The pineapple's in the title of this place.
Therefore, we decided to provide a modest selection of daily necessities right
I
here
actually
at our...
thought it through.
Great.
Exactly.
Cool, you got buying and I can sell stuff? Sweet. Why the hell do you sell rubber bullets? It's got suntan lotion. Makes it easier to tan for a while. Wait, what? A must-have for those who want the perfect tan. Makes it easier to tan for a while. I'm in. $10, I'll buy it. Adhesive cleaner. He sells Sings. He sells antidote.
Let's say this is a smoke-free environment, but they're
Please,
selling cigarettes.
Would you mind if I asked you just one question, concierge?
By all means, please ask me whatever you like.
Do you run this entire hotel all on your own? I mean, just the 3 of you?
Yes, that is correct, sir.
So you, or the 3 of you, own the entire place?
Oh, heavens no, sir. The chef, the bellboy, and myself are all mere employees.
God,
of
who's
this
the
South
owner?
hotel.
So the Clarksons own this place, too?
Not quite, sir.
Talk to the hand.
This hotel opened its doors long before the Clarksons came to prominence.
Impressive. No wonder this building has such a dignified air to it.
Indeed. This is probably the only building in all of Lucaria that has managed to retain its original
You know, I kind of just don't want to go
So,
outside. Let's
who's
just
the
talk to
owner?
everyone and the game will seem perfect and smooth.
I simply must know the name of the person who had the fortune and sense to come into possession of such a fine building.
The owner of this hotel is
Oh,
none
John,
other
look who
than
the owner is. It's
David Jawaris.
David Jawara. Of course.
Zach, That's the fourth David.
It's another David, a fourth one.
It all makes sense now.
Do you think if they all merge
It'd be
together, they
strange if
become
only
the
owner
ultimate
was a
David?
completely different person. I sincerely hope I get a chance to meet him during my stay here.
If I may, Mr. Morgan, sir, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why not?
Unfortunately, our owner has a bit of a personality problem. The three of us here describe him as having a fractured mind.
Oh, that's sad
You
to
don't
hear.
say.
Well, I hope he gets better.
David, 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 David.
All the Davids. Alright, well, I'm gonna go outside now. It was great hanging out with everyone.